Hi guys, it's Dawn from Dawn, Ohio Sunny Gardener, and today I am down in my basement where I'm growing all of my seed starts. And today I am going to take you along with doing my starting my onions from seed. And so, but I wanted to take a second to tell my viewers, sadly we lost my mother just on Thursday the 3rd. And here is the beautiful lady herself. A lot of people say that we look alike, and so prayers to you. Love you, Mom. There are 3 different types of onions. There are short day onions, which is a shorter sun exposure onion, and then there's an intermediate, and then there's a long day onion. And the short day onions are grown more south, and the intermediate onions are grown through the middle of the United States. And then our long-term onion is grown the northern part, which gets more sun daylight exposure, if you would. And I'm gonna share with you my onions that I'm growing. I grew 2 of these last year, and then the new one is a younger, or a newer one that I'm going to grow this year. And the reason that I'm growing the new one is because I personally like yellow onions because they're sweeter. But the situation that I found out last year into this year is my yellow onions do not have a real long shelf life, so I'm going to use these for more fresh growing and fresh, cooking during the summer. And then as to where my white onion is going to be my longer shelf life that I'm going to store in the pantry. So my first one is called Alicia Craig onion, and it's a yellow. And this one is a long day variety, so these will be used in the northern part, so these are good for me. I'm in zone 6, and it says that these can grow 1 to 2 pounds each. So these are recommended for the fresh eating. Like I said, I'm going to use these for mine. So this is that onion. And then I've also the Texas Early Grano 502, if I'm pronouncing that right. It could be Grano or Grano. But this one also, this is a type of Vidalia onion, another sweet one. And this one I like. It says if it cures a little bit, it will not make you cry during cutting, when if you leave it go for a little while, like you would pull one out of the garden and whoa, those make you cry. But this one does say, so we're going to try this one. And then the Southport White Globe is the one that I chose to be my shelf storing onion during the winter. So I've got 3 different types, and this one also is a long day variety. And the next tip, what I'm going to do next is sift my soil. You want to make sure that you have a really light soil for the purpose of the onions growing so close together in the area, the container that I'm going to use. And if you see, this is the container that I'm going to use, and I cleaned this one. This one's from last year, and cleaned this one, got it ready to go. I'm going to sift the soil so that way it's really light and fluffy, so when I do take my onions apart and when I go to plant them, the roots will come apart much easier, so that way I can plant them in the soil. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'm going to be right back with you. Guys, I'm back. I'm done sifting my soil, and if you want to see, I'm going to take the camera closer here, and if you can see, I have got my cells filled up, tapped them down just a little bit, and now I'm going to sprinkle on my onions. To start with my Alicia Craig. And guys, I wanted to show you, I guess I should show you that first. I used a very, very generic seed starting mix, and I sifted it really, really well. I think I got this from Family Tree or Family Dollar. I don't even remember. Here is, oh, it's just the price of it, but it's called Gardenscape Professional Container Seed Starter. So that is what I am using for my seed. Okay, so I'm going to put about, they are small cells, so I am going to put about 10-ish of each one of them, and then I have got my popsicle sticks that I am going to put for my seed, so I know what they are. Like I said, probably about 10 in each of them, just so I know that they're not going to crowd each other, because they are pretty small cells. These cells are so small that I think I got a couple over in the other cell. Let's see if I have them all. Yep, got another one stuck in there. So, guys, I am going to finish my cells, and then I will be back to show you how to cover them. So guys, now I have all of my seeds planted, my 3 different varieties of onions. Now I am going to put a layer of the sifted soil here, just barely covering the top of the seeds, and then I am going to spray them over the top. And I am not even going to, I'm going to pat this, I'm not going to rub it or, you know, spread my hand across the top, because I do not want any of the seeds, because they are so tiny and so sensitive that I don't want them to fall out, and I don't want them to get you know, washed away. So I'm just going to spritz them and then put some water at the bottom of the container. So just sprinkling a little bit of the soil on top that I have sifted, just like that. And I did get my little sticks. I get those from Dollar General. They're in the craft section. I think I get like 70 for $1 or something. Really haven't priced, you know, to see if there's a better deal out there from the gardening centers or Amazon or things like that. But I'm sure you could probably get a couple hundred for, you know, $5, $6. But I just like the sticks, so that's what I use. Alrighty, so now that I have got that on top, I am just going to, like I said, just spritz them with a water bottle, and then I am going to, I've got my, let me see, where did I put it? I've got my humidity dome lid that I'm going to put on top. I'm going to put it underneath, or I'm sorry, under my heat lamps. And I have my heat germination pads over here. Just going to get those plugged in and get them on, get those on there. And guys, thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for some more of my growing my seeds. And please subscribe and like, and if you have any questions, comment down below, and have a great day. Bye.